Jack Turner had always dreamed of owning his own business. Growing up in a small town, he saw his father work tirelessly at a factory, just making enough to cover the bills. Jack knew he didn't want to live the same life. He dreamed of something bigger, a chance to create a better future for his family and to be his own boss. His vision was clear, and with a heart full of hope, he took his first step into the business world. His first venture was opening a small cafe. Jack put everything he had into this savings, borrowed money from family, and countless hours of hard work. He decorated the cafe with care, picked the best ingredients for the menu, and put his soul into every cup of coffee served. But despite his effort, the business struggled. The location was not ideal, the competition in town was fierce, and the customers didn't come as expected. After just a year, Jack had to close the doors. The dream he worked so hard to build came crashing down, and he felt utterly defeated. At home, Jack sat on the couch, feeling the weight of failure pressing on him. Lisa, his wife, came over and sat beside him. "You gave it your best, Jack," she said softly. "We'll figure it out. This isn't the end. You can't give up now." But Jack wasn't sure. His confidence was shattered, and the idea of trying again seemed impossible. How could he face failure a second time? But Lisa's belief in him, her quiet strength, made him think that maybe he could try again. Determined, Jack started a second business. This time, he decided to open a small shop selling handmade furniture. He thought this idea had potential. It was different from the cafe, and he believed there was a market for high-quality, affordable furniture that could be customized. He used whatever savings he had left, borrowed more money, and once again dove into the world of entrepreneurship. But once again, things didn't go as planned. The sales were low, and Jack struggled to find reliable suppliers. The shop was losing money, and despite his hard work, it never gained the traction he hoped for. 6 months later, Jack was forced to close the shop. It was another crushing defeat. "This is it, Lisa," Jack said one evening. "I'm done. I've tried everything. Maybe I'm just not cut out for this." Lisa held his hand, refusing to let him give up. "Jack, you've learned so much from these failures. Every setback has taught you something valuable. The key is not giving up. You can't stop now." His friends, Dave and Rachel, also offered their support. Dave, Jack's best friend from childhood, reminded him that failure wasn't the end, but just part of the process. "It's like learning to walk," Dave said. "You don't get up after falling once. You keep getting up until you succeed." Rachel, who had worked in marketing for years, helped Jack see that his real strength wasn't just in running a business, it was in helping others. "Maybe your gift is solving problems for other people, Jack. You're good at that. Have you thought about consulting for other businesses?" Jack took their advice to heart. He realized that the path to success might not be a direct one, but if he shifted his focus to helping other small business owners succeed, he could still make a difference. So, he decided to start a consulting business, offering marketing and product development advice to other entrepreneurs. At first, things were slow. Jack didn't have many clients, and the income was modest. But he didn't give up. He spent time building relationships with local business owners, offering free advice to a few who were struggling, just like he had. Slowly, word began to spread about Jack's ability to help. More and more business owners started reaching out to him for guidance. And before long, Jack's consulting business began to grow. A year later, Jack was thriving. His business was successful, and he had helped countless entrepreneurs improve their businesses. He had learned valuable lessons from his past failures, lessons that helped him understand the struggles of others and guide them to success. Jack's reputation as a reliable and insightful consultant spread, and his business continued to grow. One evening, after closing a deal with a major client, Jack walked home feeling proud of how far he had come. Lisa greeted him with a smile. "How was your day?" she asked. "It was great," Jack said, a wide smile spreading across his face. "I think we finally made it." Lisa hugged him tightly. "I knew you would. You just had to keep going. Jack realized then that his journey had not been easy, but it had been worth it. Every failure, every setback had taught him something crucial. He learned that success wasn't about avoiding mistakes, it was about learning from them, getting back up and pushing forward. His wife and friends had always believed in him, and their support had been the light he needed to keep moving forward. Jack's story proved that no matter how many times you fall, as long as you keep getting up, success will come. It's not about how many times you fail, it's about how many times you try again. And with hard work, perseverance, and a willingness to learn, you can turn your dreams into reality, no matter how many failures you face along the way.